USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
The summer is heating up with Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four.
Light 'em up, Johnny!
On July 25th.
Time to save the planet.
What's the plan?
Trust me, I hate that
It's a
plan.
bad plan. Come on.
Terrible
That's a
idea.
stupid plan.
Prepare for fantastic.
We will face this together as a family.
Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four. First steps. Only in theaters July 25th. Rated PG-13. Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13. Get tickets now.
With the Walmart app, you can squeeze in those final days of summer and nail that back-to-school shopping list. So keep working on that tan and let Walmart Express Delivery handle the rest. Chromebooks, Clorox wipes, Sharpies, glue sticks, pens, pencils, and more. All delivered in as fast as an hour. So pour yourself another iced tea. Summer's not over. Last-minute back-to-school supplies delivered fast. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new. Subject to availability. Fees and restrictions apply.
I'm always looking for ways to show my cat how much I love her. And with Fancy Feast gems, I can pamper her whenever I want with a savory gravy on top of a gourmet mousse pâté. The pyramid shape makes serving simple, so all I have to do is peel and plate to make mealtime feel extra fancy. And with 2 entrees in every pack, it's easy to turn every day into the extraordinary. Fancy Feast gems.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
I knew it. Another Herdat Media production.
Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
So today is Orange County premiere.
Happy to
Season 19.
see.
Yes, we were excited. We've known for a while that we're gonna be a part of it, but we like always hope that it's not looking super messy or anything. And before we get into things, Chantel, how did you feel like overall just watching the episode?
No, I didn't think it was messy at all. I mean, I think it was, All About TRH was like on it a lot, like every headline, even like Heather Dubrow's thing, like it was like all about TRH. So it's always so nice seeing that because it makes you feel like, oh, hard work pays off. Like we are here just to tell the truth most of the time. We're not sitting there digging and digging and digging and like trying to ruin someone's life. We're just trying to tell the truth. And I thought other bloggers.
We're here to tell the truth most of the time. No,
no, I meant like it's in our opinions. Like we have our opinions a lot. That's what I meant. Like we tell the truth and then like we give space for other people to tell the truth. And then you and I give our opinions,
right?
Which is not truth, it's just our opinions. But I felt like it was really shady for other bloggers, not really for us. So I was kind of happy that we looked pretty calm over there.
Yeah, we were like featured in it about 4 times. So
crazy.
4 times in one premiere is kind of crazy.
I was in my class and like Roxanne was like, "Oh, you're in there in person." I was like, "Wait, what? Like you see me?" I was so excited because I wasn't watching like live right away. And I really thought you meant like my face is on the OC.
No, ma'am. because she was like, because we were supposed to record this and she's like, I'm still in my baby class. And that's what she's referring to. So I was like, oh, you're in person. I don't know why I thought it was like a Zoom thing.
No, 5 weeks in person, hypnobirthing.
Yeah. So really weird to be a pregnant person taking a class that late.
Oh, I know it's from, it's from you guys, it's from 7 to 9:30. And like this person, today was our last class. So it went a little bit longer and I was going to leave early, but guess what the last 15 minutes of the class was? Okay, you guys are going to die. It was our hypnobirthing instructors. She showed us her birthing video. So do you think I can get up and leave at that
Oh
moment?
gosh, no, that would be so rude.
Yeah, and it was like her home birth, and her husband came into class with us to like, it was cute. Like her husband came into class to explain his side, you know, to the boys, whatever. And I'm like, I can't get up. I can't get up during this time.
Yeah, your husband's there with you?
Yeah, he comes into her class, but today he actually didn't come.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, all husbands, they're there. They're like participating because it's not about the babies. It's about like the birthing. So like they need to know how to support the wife.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I was fully intending to leave early, but then once I found out that was the last part of the class, I was like, there's no way I can just get up right now. That'd be so rude.
No, 100%. That would have been so rude. It's fine. I mean, we're still doing it tonight, so it's completely fine. I mean, let's get into it. Let's start from the beginning. So Shannon and Katie, they're looking for cars together, and Shannon tells Katie that Emily's still upset with her, and Shannon says, there's things that you do where you know you shouldn't go there. And it's like, listen, should Katie at the end of the day have told the ladies that Kylie said Heather is mean, or that Emily said that Heather is mean? No, I don't think she should have. I think that, you know, it was her first season and she kind of blurted it out, didn't realize the effect of it. But I also don't think like she should be crucified for this.
Yeah, and again, the main conversation when we talked about this part was when they're hanging out with Tamra and her daughter, and like it was just like a funny moment. It was not meant to ever be turned into this, you know? So I don't think anyone could have ever, even if it's your first season or maybe like 7th season, you would ever imagine they would turn into this.
Yeah. So we had a brief conversation with the babysitter. She showed us what Emily had said. Also, when she found out the babysitter spoke to us, basically, you know, in the episode, Katie says that that this babysitter reached out to Katie, like even showed, you know, Katie and showed proof and was like, your daughter is not lying. So don't think that your daughter is lying. She's making you feel like your daughter's lying. I babysat. Those kids knew everything that was happening. And Katie basically said, there's nothing that I can do with this. And she directed her to us. So we didn't go digging for this or anything. Like, we're not going to do that, especially when it comes to kids. But we are, you know, on the other hand, if a kid is being called a liar and we have this, we're going to put it out there.
And I want to set the moment for a second too, from Katie's perspective. Let's say if someone is calling my daughter a liar and saying my kids never did that, your daughter is lying, and I get another piece of proof from another person saying that, hey, your daughter is not lying because this has also happened to me. Why wouldn't anyone be like, wow, this is, you know, validation. This is vindication for my side, my story.
Well, so I will say, if I was shocked that Katie like blatantly said, you know, they like to call Katie a liar, but she literally said, yes, the babysitter reached out to me and I directed them to these podcasters. And truth be told, like, I mean, we've also been in this industry since 2012 covering all these shows. We've interviewed every single housewife. Truth be told, I probably, if I was Katie, I wouldn't have admitted that. And because here's the thing, we would have never said anything. We would have never said like, oh, we got her information because Katie sent her our way. We would have just said she reached out to us and that's it. It would have never been like, oh, you know, like Katie gave it to us. Why didn't she say that? Like, no, we're not messy like that. And that's the difference between a troll and a blogger. Like, we don't do stuff like that. And that's, you know, there was like another storyline with a troll, and that right there is the clear difference. So we were literally never planning on doing that. So I was shocked that Katie did that. And so when they go and they say she's a liar, I'm like, dude, she was so straight up with that. I don't think any of the other housewives would have been straight up about that.
Well, thank God though, because like, what if it did backfire on her and like blah 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 blah?
But how would it have been backfired? I mean, I guess unless the babysitter came out and said
today. So the babysitter showed proof and said, "Hey, she did tell me that I should go to this podcast."
Yeah, we would never have come out and said, "Oh, she directed her to us." None of that stuff. So, or publicly, we would have absolutely never done that. So, I thought that was crazy that she did that. So we did have, you know, so we have this initial conversation with the babysitter. She shows us pictures. She proves, like, she's like, I babysat the kids. Clearly, we're never ever going to share the pictures. We're never going to post the pictures. Like, we're not here to post fucking Emily's kids. Like, you know, we're not doing that. But she just wanted to show, like, I babysat them. Like, here's their house, whatever. And she was like, going in detail of, Kylie, I'm sorry, is not lying. Here's everything. And then when we put that out there, which she was okay with, Emily reached out to her, and Emily had like this whole ass paragraph going off on her, and she sent that to us. And it doesn't make Emily look good at all. It's very, very, very aggressive, and it doesn't make her look good at all. And we never put that out there. We never released it. We just left it as is, because I think if we did put it out there, it would make Emily look bad.
Yeah, you're welcome, Emily.
Yeah, exactly. Her and Gina
doesn't deserve it either.
Right, her and Gina like to run them out.
Why did Gina piss me off even more than Emily this episode? Like, why?
She's so annoying. She's literally
it really is.
Yeah, with the same like storyline of her and Travis, we never get more context into it. So it's like, okay, cool. Like we know about this. Now what? Anyways,
but wait, real quick, the funny thing is like this whole theme of this episode that I was just thinking about is like, it's so easy for housewives, and maybe they just get pressure to do this, like that. Three out of three of them said this, like kind of said this, like where Shannon's like, I went to this retreat and now I'm so much of a better person. Gina's like, I went to Bali and I had this like miracle transformation. And then you have Tamra coming in saying, I'm in therapy and I have this like transformation. It's like, you guys are all the three the same. So shut up and stop trying to feed us some bullshit that you guys are like these changed women now.
You need Jesus.
Literally. It's just crazy because like they really like they try to come in like, the first episode really making it seem like, they are fresh, they are new, they are whatever, and it's like no.
Yeah. No, I know.
For you, but yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So like with this whole Emily thing, so we do have like a relationship with Katie, like a respectful relationship with Katie, as we do many housewives. But Emily mentions like concerns now about people judging her with parenting. And she's like, I'm so stressed out because of this whole Katie thing, people are going to like come for me. But realistically, like you guys, as a mom, kids overhear things all the time. That alone doesn't define someone's parenting skills. So
yeah, like what was said,
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've never once thought now, Emily's a bad parent. Like what is wrong? Like nothing is wrong with this picture. Even if your kids heard you like say the F word or something, like there's nothing wrong with what just happened.
Right. Heather literally, and then moving on, Heather's literally going through a fucking nightmare with her Beverly Hills house.
Oh my gosh.
I feel so bad. They ripped everything up. And then of course, like, you have those, like some of those contractors, the contractor ends up saying, okay, well now here's a different price. And to them, it's like, it's not worth it. It's going to take 3 years. Their kids are going to be all moved out. Like, what is the purpose of having this house? So they end up selling the house. And that's when AllAboutTRH is featured in there too.
Mm-hmm. What's funny is that she's like, let's fix the floors. And he's like, what's the point? And they're going to just rip them out. She goes, let's just fix them. And he goes, it's going to cost like $45,000. And she's like, that's nothing. Like, that's why I love Heather. Like, I know a lot of people don't, but I love watching those things. Like, I would never be able to afford like just $45,000, like for nothing, So it's like, I love seeing that. It's like, damn, like these people have freaking money.
But Terry is right though, because he's like, what is the point? Because whoever's going to come and end up taking over this house, they're going to pick the floors they want. So what does it matter if we put floors in it? I do think there's literally no point of doing that.
No, I know. I think for Heather, it's just like, yeah, let's make it look a little bit nicer so it sells.
Yeah. So over at Emily's house, she does speak about her boys being little, saying, but this was actually so funny. She shades her husband and she's like, clearly they took after my husband, not me. Yeah. And I was dying laughing when she said that. And she opens up about her son and how he doesn't really eat anything and with like texture and things of that sort. And, I do feel bad because kids are already such picky eaters. So for Emily's son to like struggle eating with like texture and smell, that is literally for me. I have my 4 little kids. They're all like young too. Like they are so damn picky. I can't just make one thing and all of them eat it. So on top of that, for them to have like, her son to have like these issues with like texture and all that stuff, I do feel really bad because that is very stressful. But what do you think about Emily putting that out there to the world?
Using a Clorox disinfecting wipe to clean that stuck-on sauce from the stove feels like...
Oh, boy. That tickles. Stop.
It feels like coming home to your needy corgi after a long day.
Best part of the day, finally.
With Clorox. Clean feels carefree. Clean feels good. Use as directed.
Jif peanut butter. It's that jiffing good, it doesn't really need advertising. So instead, enjoy the calming sounds of the ocean. Jif. Ooh, it's that jiffing good. Get your Jif at jif.com.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with MyBiz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit Verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discount. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers end September 30th, 2025.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
Hey, this is Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast, here to help you make the most of your summer with Michelob Ultra, a superior light beer worth playing for. Play for it with the guys when you're competing to see who can sink more birdies on the golf course, because winning tastes even better with Ultra on the line. Play for Ultra. Fill your fridge with Michelob Ultra this summer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
I don't know yet. I think let's see what happens. Is there resources that you're going to teach other parents? Maybe this makes other parents feel less alone. Cause you said, it is a very stressful situation. Did they call it an eating disorder, or did I just read that as a tagline somewhere?
There have been clickbaits of it saying eating disorder, but she did say she explains what it is, but she has herself used it as there is an eating disorder to it.
Okay. I'm just wanting to know, to educate myself, just cause I'm whoa, that is kind of crazy, I don't know. I think it does, this episode a lot felt like a lot of kid heavy for Emily, who's already being protective as how she is as mom. So I don't know if she's trying to prove something, or what her motive is on this episode, or maybe this season with her kids. But I think if it helps even one mom, then it's worth putting it out there.
Yeah. I guess I was just looking at it as the other side too, is it is pretty kid heavy, and you don't want your kids being spoken about fair, because you don't want other people to speak about them. So that's fair. But to then talk about this, I don't know. That is how it kind of felt too, a little bit. I was okay, we're kind of gearing into this whole babysitting thing, and don't talk with my kids, and all of a sudden it's a lot of kids, a lot of kid talk. Yeah.
So it was a little confusing.
We see Tamra, and she is seeing her therapist, and Tamra talks about all that she's gone through with custody. She brings up Simon in a negative light. And I will say the Simon slander with Tamra is so tiring. I hope she doesn't go this route that season, because Simon had throat cancer back in 2020. And she was like, I'm always going to be there for him. We're in a really good spot, yada, yada, yada. And it's and then he ended up healing, thank God, from that cancer, and was cancer free. And to me, it's why would you make things go backwards all for a show? Let's not throw him under the bus. At the time when he had throat cancer, she wasn't on the show. So she was getting headlines Simon has cancer, here's how I'm supporting him type of thing.
Yeah. It's just funny because Tamra is that one person that always will be there for someone when something really bad is happening. But it's we everyone remembers how shitty you were when nothing was bad was happening. She wants to make sure she's there for you when it's bad. When she can say oh, I'm here for you, but it's look what you put me through the past 5-10 years, so it's she's just that type of person.
And Simon's never spoken on her at all. He has not spoken on her, and she has literally slandered his name so much. And I honestly challenge people to go and rewatch those seasons with Tamra and Simon, because a lot of people said that Simon was controlling, but I do think now what we know, how you guys would be if you were in a relationship like that.
But I do remember when I did do a rewatch, and this is like before, like I think this was before the episode, maybe like it was like before the season that like it really became live that she came back. I didn't like love him in that relationship either, though.
No, I'm not saying that I
Yeah.
loved him either. I'm just saying that he came across as like a provider, a good dad, and he was uncomfortable with some things with Tamra. But like she also was like they both had their problems, but I feel like back in the day, he got so much shit for it.
Yeah.
So, Tamra says that she got so much backlash when she said that she was on the spectrum after just one therapy session. And it's like, if your therapist said that after a 30-minute session, that is concerning.
No, I know.
You should
like,
not
why
be
are
going
you
back
still
to
with
that
that
therapist.
person?
Yeah, like, why are we going back? You should not be saying that. And guarantee, like, low-key, the therapist is, like, thinking in her head, bitch, I never even told you that, okay? You asked me it, and I said, that's a possibility. I guarantee that's how it went.
I mean, this was just crazy, like, at the time when this came out. Like, it really, remember, like, how crazy it went?
Yeah, everyone responded and reacted very
Yeah,
negatively
so
towards it. Tamra says that she has trouble with opening up to people because they will let her down. I never looked at her as someone who couldn't trust people.
Same. And again, she plays a lot of victim mentality, but I will say, like, the one thing that like does make sense in this whole story and this whole thing that she is, giving to us is like your one daughter. Okay. Like you have another daughter, but like your daughter does not talk to you. Like, you just have to think how that could really affect someone. And like, you had her like, a lot of your life, and then all of a sudden you don't have her anymore. Like, I can see how that can make you feel like even my blood, my closest person, like betrayed me and maybe betrayed her. So like, I can see that, but like she doesn't show that in her actions. Like, I'm just saying this was like a regular person, but like Tamra definitely does not show that in her actions. But like, if she was a normal person, like I could see how that's her trauma in that can make her, not fully be trustworthy to people.
Yeah. She says that she wants to fix things with certain people. So to be continued, but nothing I love. Yeah. What?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Nothing I love more than Jen and Ryan's relationship. I just think they have a fun, loving relationship, very complimentary towards each other. And I like that. And Ryan and Jen go bikini shopping, and it's so on brand for them. And they're like super into fitness, and, they are going to get married in Cabo. So, it's part of like their relationship that they're going to wear like a swimsuit and stuff. And I think that's unique to them. So I think that's cute. I like that. What did you think?
Oh my God. I'm like, I would die like cellulite in my ass if like, I'm saying I do, but I love that they're wanting to do on the beach and like they're getting their kids involved. I think it's really cute.
Yeah. Jen says she doesn't want Tamra at her wedding. Even if Jen is good with Tamra, which we know Jen and Tamra are good with each other right now, I don't think they should invite Tamra to be there celebrating their love, because she's had so much negative things to say about Ryan and Jen that I would never want the risk. And I think Tamra should be so understanding if she wasn't invited. Just like, for example, like let's look at Teresa Giudice's wedding. She invited Margaret. Okay, Margaret had so much shit to say about Louis, but she still invited her. And then after, Margaret still talked so much shit about Louis.
Yeah.
So it's like, protect your peace. Like, don't have that type of energy in a day that is supposed to be one of the most important days of your life.
I'll be pissed if she invites Tamra to her wedding. Like, you do not want that. She's talked so much shit about your relationship. She's been so envious about your relationship. She's been so jealous about your relationship. Like, we are not having her at your wedding, because she'll just be like snickering. And like you said, we'll one day eventually start talking shit again, even if you are good right now.
Yeah. I was dying though when Ryan and Jen were saying like, if she can get baptized and not, come or be better after that, then nothing can save her.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Well, no, because I think Ryan clocked it. Ryan's like, listen, like she's saying she's in therapy right now, but it's like, okay, like if baptism didn't help you, this therapy is not right now either.
Yeah, no, exactly. Tamra meets up for dinner with Heather and Emily, and again, she wants to be better. She's on her, I don't even know what the hell this is, and
she's not drinking.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she wasn't drinking?
No, she made sure to say like, I want a sparkling with limes, and like, yeah, she's not drinking.
I didn't notice. That's good. That's good. Tamra, so Tamra talks about how she brought this troll onto her podcast, and the troll ends up turning on her. And that's why you have to be careful with trolls. You know, there's a big difference between housewives talking to bloggers versus trolls, because trolls, they thrive on attention. They'll expose every conversation for clout the second it benefits them. They so badly want to be in it. And it's a difference. So this troll that Tamra is talking about, that we end up hearing Katie apparently talk to, like, both of them shouldn't have talked to them. So it's like Tamra can be mad that Katie was talking to her, but Tamra too had her on her fucking podcast. So there's that.
That's my thing. It's like any of them making it seem like, oh my God, like all you do is talk to bloggers. Like you guys all have talked to somebody outside of your cast, okay? You've all said something about someone to another person. It's like, I don't care what you say. And it's like, some people maybe go a little bit more and then like they shouldn't have, and they shouldn't be too trustworthy. But like you guys all do it. So it's like the hypocrisy to me is like what really gets me.
Yeah, no. And Tamra has multiple bloggers that she speaks to. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
As she should. Like, she's been on the show for so long. Like, she's literally probably formed actual relationships. Like, maybe she thinks they're their friends now, too. And she's now in this industry of podcasting. Like, you should. Like, no one's saying not to.
Right. It's just the difference where it's like the troll versus someone who's been around and been loyal. Like, I don't know. And they both Tamra and her fucked up there. But prior to Emily meeting with Katie, and because actually Gina says that she's going to go meet up with Katie, and then she's bringing Emily along, which is kind of messed up. And then Emily is just, again, she's talking about how she's having a hard time because she thinks her son may have autism and this eating disorder. And I think she did use the eating disorder here, or Gina did. And she's like, did I just ignore these real issues? And that is very real. That's heavily, that's heavy. But to me, Emily comes across as a good mom. She shouldn't hold on to that, whether like signs were there or not. I mean, it's just like a very heavy topic, and she's figuring it out now.
Yeah. I mean, if you're the one thing you can give your kids more than anything is love. And like, it's like, if you can say that you've done that, like, that's all that matters. Like, maybe you could have been more attentive. Like, anyone could be more anything, but I agree.
The conversation with Emily and Gina and Katie, it did feel like an ambush because Katie was not expecting this. She literally thought that she was meeting up with Gina, and Gina and Emily together are the most annoying people. It's not even like cute. Like, they're so annoying. They're so annoying.
Why is Gina so bothered? Like, Gina's like almost like fighting Emily's battle and like wants to go so crazy. And it's like, Gina, sit down.
She always does that. They both do. It's very annoying. They're just too much. They're both too much. It's interesting to hear Emily, speak about boundaries on the premiere, considering she previously brought up Katie's children, questioned her parenting, referenced custody documents, mentioned past police reports at last year's reunion. So it's like, if you truly value boundaries, it's worth asking why you felt like those topics were appropriate to weaponize to Katie on national TV on a reunion. So we all know, like, the Real Housewives, there's so much hypocrisy that comes with the Real Housewives. Yep. But it's like, girl, like, do you think the viewers are dumb? Do you think we're dumb? Like, do you think we forgot that? Like, you can't be screaming, I have boundaries, but then you're bringing up her children, custody, parenting, and police reports and thinking that's okay. Two wrongs don't make a right. If you don't like what she did, that's fair. You have boundaries, but that doesn't mean that you do it and then say you have boundaries.
Yeah, no. And it's funny, like, that you say this, because like, I think they thought because it was done at the reunion and then like, this is when I'm saying it, but after the reunion, no one's allowed to go anywhere deeper, but this is the time I can do it. It's like, no, you went there, so I'm going to go there now.
Yeah, I know.
And like, Heather even said that too or something. Like, she said at the dinner, like, moving like later in the episode, where she's like, we said that like after, we're digging. It's like, no, you just dug up everything and just embarrassed me and made me look stupid. Like, no, just because when you say it's done doesn't mean it's done.
And just so you guys know, this like, all this stuff with the babysitter stuff happened last season, like during the season finale, during the reunion, during the episodes. Like, we interviewed Katie's daughter, which, by the way, we re-released the episode with Katie's daughter so that you guys could hear it again, just to like freshen your memory. So go back and listen to that. We just released it. It's probably under this one. So definitely go back and listen so that you could hear, because it's going to get mentioned a few times, I think. So, but I forgot what I was saying, Chantal.
You were just saying that like how everything was done like last year.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, the babysitter situation, like, that lived online. It could have stayed there, but Emily made it storyline material. Like, she's bringing it all up, so that's her problem.
Yeah, and also bringing like lawyers involved and making it a thing. Like, what are you suing for?
Right, for her to be quiet because
Yeah.
it's like her kids. I mean, we know what
A
she was.
cease and desist?
Yeah, I mean, a cease and desist means nothing. So, I mean, it really doesn't. So Katie apologizes. Like, we'll see how long it lasts. Clearly, it doesn't. Shannon invites everyone over to this retreat, and she says that she's not good with Tamra. And Tamra says that she can't trust Shannon. But did they forget, like, last year's season finale, how they all got together and were like kumbaya hugging, and we were all like, this is so fucking stupid.
I know. Like, when did that happen?
Like, I just can't. So now they're like trying to act like they're not good. And we're like, so then
Or
why?
or they're just like wanting to show us like how they get good or something. Cause it's like, you guys.
No,
like
Chantal, it's not how they got good. Like, that happened way before. That happened last year.
That's so weird. See? So weird.
So it's like, now you guys are saying, oh, we're still not good. But then why did we film that last year and make that part of like a season finale? In fact, we picked up cameras. They literally had Bravo pick up cameras. Our producers pick up cameras back just to have that scene. It was really scary. So yeah, anyways, when Tamra attends the retreat, she says she's going through it because this is when Teddy announced like having cancer, and that's Tamra's best friend. And she's like, I cannot imagine life without her. And yeah, I mean, of course. And so Shannon says that she's going to put things on hold when it comes to confronting Tamra. And I don't blame her. It's a very, like, it's not the right time to be doing it. Like, I get it. There could have been a lot of backlash with that too.
For sure. No, you have to give people grace at certain points in their life. Like, someone could be horrible, but if they're going through something, you have to give them the time.
Yeah. Emily finds out that Katie is invited to the retreat and asks Shannon why she would invite her. And Shannon says, like, it's for clarity. Emily in her confessional then says, I have a list of all the things Katie lied about. And in caps lock, it says kids are off limits, forgetting her bringing up Katie's parenting and children at last year's reunion and how Katie is an unfit parent. That's why she lost her kids. So the hypocrisy is crazy. Even bringing up again that Katie's daughter is a liar. If Katie's daughter was a liar, then why did this babysitter come out and literally say, no, she's not?
And why are you bringing up Katie's daughter if she's a kid and bringing her up?
Yeah. How awkward must it have been for like Katie and Jen to walk in together?
I know. And but you know what's weird though too is like, after the lunch, I thought like, okay, maybe like, she said she's not going to trust her, but it's like already she's like displaying how she's like, why did you invite her? Why is she going to be here? But it's like, you just said that like, you're going to try to help like move forward with things. Like, you don't have to be best friends with her, but why are you questioning that?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like with Emily saying, why are you inviting Katie? But after their conversation at coffee, it's like, it made it seem like, they both apologized. They're going to try to move forward. And it's like, now she's like, no.
Man, but I was just talking about Katie and Jen walking in.
I know, but I still have my thought about like, you're like about her, Emily saying like, why is Katie still there? Like, I let you finish and I had my thought about it.
Okay. Ooh, feisty. It's late and we're agitated after that class. So listen, I've been reporting on the Real Housewives since 2012. One thing I know that is a proven fact is viewers do not like when the group tries to ice one person out. So I don't know how that's going to go for Emily, but good luck on that edit. That could be a little bit concerning.
I mean, it makes Shannon look good because Shannon ends up saying, I don't like when we jump on one person.
Yeah. I was cracking up during the retreat with Shannon getting so into it. By the way, I have no fucking patience for retreats like this. Like, again, I'm not a yoga girly, tried Pilates. I couldn't do it, but my back actually hurts. Like, I do need something, but I would be like the whole time, like, can we just not do this? I am not that girl.
I think you need to be locked away and like take your phone taken away. And then you would have to be in it.
I don't know.
What are you going to do then if you don't have your phone?
Yeah. You know what? Maybe you're right. Actually, maybe that is right.
Yeah. Or your family or your TV. Like I think everything needs to get stripped from you. And then I think you would actually enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right.
But you would never voluntarily do it.
Never. So Tamra talks about like the whole Ryan and Jen stuff, and she's like acting confused on why Jen's mad at her. She's playing victim, and no one's correcting Tamra and saying the FBI stuff that you did with Ryan was a huge deal. And that pisses me off that no one's correcting her, where she's like, I don't, what did I do? Blah, blah, blah. But what bothers me is how Emily always has something to say about Ryan defending himself, but never once calls out Tamra for bringing up the whole FBI situation. Like, I don't understand the double standard there. And
they're up each other's asses. That's what it is.
This is when we get brought up again, because we were the ones who posted the cease and desist to Tamra. And that's when Tamra backtracked and did that apology. And like Emily had a problem that we were the ones who posted that. And Jen was like, listen, at that point, I didn't care because she is literally saying lies about my fucking soon-to-be husband. And I'm over it because when we weren't filming, she was on his asshole. Now all of a sudden she has an issue with him. And it's like, girl, we know that you want him. We know that is the type of man that you wanted, that you didn't get, and that you ended up with Eddie, who's like just there.
The switch up is crazy though. Like, it's like she was already with Eddie at this point because they own the gym together. So it's like she's already with Eddie. She just sees this hot guy. They're all friends. They're all cool. But then when her friend actually gets the guy and gets the attention, there's like the switch up. It's like all jealousy.
Yeah, and then gets on the show. That's what it is.
Yes, and gets on the show, and then now you're pissed.
Keep in mind, Tamra was like close with him, I feel like, when she wasn't on the show. Also,
that's true too. She was a different person, you guys.
Yeah. So like when she's not on the show, she didn't feel like as on top, where when she's on the show kind of validates her.
Got some good news for your ears. More of that good stuff is coming up. And even better news for your hair. The best hair care is at Sephora. They've got all kinds of products for every kind of hair. From brands like Amika, Kerastase, Day, and K18. You knew where to get great audio. Now, you know where to get great hair care, too. Sephora. Good news for great hair. Shop hair care now at Sephora.com.
Amazon One Medical presents Painful Thoughts.
I've been on hold to make a doctor's appointment for 23 minutes now. The automated voice has told me 47 times that my call is very important to them. I'm starting to think that they don't think my call is important at all.
With Amazon One Medical 24/7 virtual care, you'll get help fast without having to remain on the line to make an appointment. Amazon One Medical. Healthcare just got less painful.
It's summer. Time to enjoy long days, lazy nights, and zero cooking. Because Uber Eats has deals all summer long. So, when hunger strikes, don't sweat it. Delicious deals are just a tap away on Uber Eats. Enjoy all your favorite food delivered straight to you. Get Burger King, Subway, Popeyes, and hundreds more local favorites and savor every last bite. Now that sounds like a good summer. Order now on Uber Eats. Terms apply. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
This episode is brought to you by Starbucks. Smooth, bright, deliciously crafted. Introducing Starbucks Sansera Blend, their smoothest, brightest coffee yet. It's a new kind of light roast, one that's packed with so much flavor, it shines no matter how you brew it. So go ahead and try it hot, iced, black, or with a splash of creamer. Visit athome.starbucks.com/Sansera-blend-coffee to bring Starbucks Sansera Blend home.
Learning through play starts with Lego Duplo. With Lego Duplo, toddlers can develop real-life skills while having fun with colorful bricks made just for them. Large, easy to grip, and safe to explore. When children express themselves with Lego Duplo, they build patience, problem-solving, and empathy. See your child learn perseverance and self-expression with everything they imagine and create. Visit lego.com/preschool to learn more.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, cause you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
While the ladies are all together, Katie says that she wants to invite everyone for lunch. She feels like they haven't got to really know her. And Emily has an issue because Emily is like, dude, I've had to hire an attorney to go after this babysitter because of you. And it's like, regardless of Katie or not, like, I'm sure that the babysitter might have went to a blogger or a podcaster. You never know. So it's like, she's like, and it was a lot of money. Like, aren't you an attorney? Like, isn't your husband an attorney?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you guys could have fucking done the cease and desist or had your best friend do it. It's really not that serious. A cease and desist isn't that much money. Like,
or
it's
you didn't
not
have
like
to because again, or you didn't have to because again, like, there was nothing being said that was wrong or bad for you. Like, there was nothing being said. Like, what are you trying to hide? What are you so afraid of? There literally was nothing. Like, it wasn't that crazy.
She just said that the kids do know something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, listen, I get where Emily is coming from though, because it's like, wait, what else are you going to end up saying? But there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, that's why you're an attorney. You should have them sign an NDA before they come to your house. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're on the show, have them do that. But there's literally nothing you can do in that situation. Like you literally cannot sue them for anything. But it's funny because Emily Emily, she hires a lawyer to send a cease and desist to like this babysitter, but then she has an issue with Ryan sending one to Tamra over Tamra literally making up false lies about him.
So true. I really cannot with her.
And then
like it was, when it was just so sad to me when like Katie invited everyone over and she's like saying like I want to do hot pot, which is like a an Asian type dish, and it's like everyone was being so weird, and it's like how awkward can this be?
And that's not a good look either because she is the only person of different race, on there. And it's like she's trying to like welcome that and welcome you to that. And that's not a good look for any of their asses.
No. I mean, Jen said yeah. And then Shannon was like, yeah. Everyone else, crickets.
Yeah, I know.
Have you had hot pot before?
You know what? There is a place that we went to that had it, but I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's probably like I like it. It's probably my least favorite though out of like all the Asian cuisines, but
yeah.
It's just a lot of like
I like Italian food.
Oh, ew, no, you're just okay. I think Asian's probably my top category of food, but like that's like my least favorite out of that category of the Asian category food.
Yeah, my number one is Italian and then Mexican.
No. I think Italian's probably my least.
And then Chaldean food. I don't know. Do I like Chaldean food? Sometimes. Not really, actually. I'm over it. My mom making it like the same dish 3 times a week just ruined it for me.
But like when you're on vacation, well, you don't even go feel like this way. But like when you're on like a long trip and you come home, don't you just want Chaldean food?
No, you're right. I do. That's the only time I really crave it. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My kids love Chaldean food. That's the one thing they consistently will eat. They do not like American. They like chicken nuggets, but like that's it.
Yeah, no.
So then again, the troll account gets brought up. I guess the troll account then who went on Tamra's podcast and then accuses Tamra of like being a blogger, which Tamra's not. We actually defended Tamra with that. And we are familiar with this account because this account came after us when those trolls came after us. And we were like, girl, like you reached out to us to be on our podcast. Like what is even happening here? Like, who are you? So to me, like there are certain people who just want to be like in the mix of things, and that's fine. Like that's their prerogative, but we don't have a good taste about this person. So when she was saying that, we know Tamra's not a fucking blogger. So we were like, this person's lying. Tamra's not a blogger. But apparently after that happened, allegedly Katie ends up calling that person and saying like, wait, what's going on? And I don't know how true that is, but I do appreciate Shannon stepping in and saying she doesn't like when everyone is ganging up on one person. But with this person accusing Tamra of being a liar, I would take anything she's or a blogger. I would take anything she says with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, what do you think about the whole situation of them? Like when we first saw her Katie and Tamra talk about it, like at that point, like wouldn't you want to just prove that like she didn't call you?
So apparently the only time Katie has ever like talked to this person was through Instagram. And so if they are in an area, you are not able to open up your Instagram account when you're in an area. Like that is true. Like when you're in a bad service, your Instagram doesn't work.
No, I know, but she had time before this to like prove that to Tamra because her and Tamra met up and talked about it.
But maybe Tamra never asked her, but Tamra never asked her. So
well, she told her, she's like, I'm going to go looking back at my DMs to see, but she's like, I don't remember ever calling her.
But what if she really didn't have like the Wi-Fi, so she didn't come prepared for it? I don't know.
Yeah, I just to me, like that is one thing, like not in that moment. I think they were being psycho and like, open your phone. It's like, I don't have service. But like from before I would have been like, this is a screenshot. I've never called her.
Well, then Tamra is like, Tamra, she's like, if that were me, I would literally go and put my phone to the trees and say, like, let my Wi-Fi work, like demand that my Wi-Fi work. And it's like, Tamra, no. Anytime anyone's ever tried to hold you accountable or asked you for the truth, you run away. So I don't know what you're saying here because you would never do that.
Agreed.
She was on Watch What Happens Live. She looked good like post that face surgery. I actually think she did look really, really good. I'm not
even
gonna
this lie. Even this season, she's looking good.
Yeah, I think so too. I really do like how she looks.
Most of the ladies looked a little look good this season.
I don't know. Emily didn't look good.
Oh, I mean, no, she looks a little like A little bit. Yeah, she doesn't, man. Sometimes she just looks messy.
No, I just think her face is like very strong features. And then like when you make facial expressions, like that doesn't help.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that was the season premiere featuring
Wait,
all
so
of
what did she say anything on Watch Him Live? I didn't get to watch it.
No, honestly, it was like pretty, like she was pretty tame. I will say, like, I was a little bit surprised because some of the polls were not on Katie's side, but based on what I'm seeing on social media, the polls on Watch What Happens Live are always questionable though. But based on what I'm seeing on social media, like on all social medias, everyone's on Katie's side.
Yeah, I feel like I've been seeing that too. Like I haven't seen really that many people say like Katie was in the wrong, especially with Emily, dude. It's like if this was another person, maybe, but like with Emily, no.
Yeah, all that Tamra said on Watch What Happens Live is that she's still in therapy.
Okay, good for you, girl.
Yeah, so that really was it. I liked the whole episode was very interesting to me. I love Orange County.
Me too. And like usually first episodes are not that great, but this was a good one. So we're in the Housewives of it now. We have Miami, we have Orange County.
We're finishing up Atlanta. So,
yeah, Atlanta's reunion.
We love the Valley, and we get so much great feedback from the Valley too. Actually,
Yes.
people love when we talk about the Valley. Maybe we'll talk about Next Gen if we have a minute. It's just hard, you guys, when we have to. It's not like, I know we say this, but like we have our jobs, but then also when we watch an episode, we have to sit there and write notes for every like single scene, and it's like and I think on one of our Patreons, someone, I don't know, was it Jill? I don't know, but she's like, even if like I don't watch what you guys watch or what you guys talk about, like I just skip and go to the next episode, but you can tell when someone's passionate about what they're talking about or what they're watching. So it's like I always do want to do shows that we're super passionate about, not just because then it like gets to be like you're not into it as much anymore.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like if we watch Next Gen and we are watching it, we're just watching it and like not in that moment. Like I'm more than okay with touching on it, but I don't think I want to sit there and watch it 10 o'clock at night, write notes about it when it's literally the
and
same.
then
It's
release
kind of the
it
same
right away the next day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Yeah.
not running to do that. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. But I do like Next Gen, by the way. I really do, actually. I'm starting to really, really like it. So I don't want to take away. I really am liking it. So
Okay.
I don't know if you watched the last episode, but
I didn't. I haven't seen it yet.
yeah.
We
But-
gotta save some shows for like Sunday morning, y'all.
I know. I swear I feel that. I know. But that's what we have for, the truth behind the babysitter stuff, how that happened, what our part was in it. We wanted to get the truth out. Go back and listen to the interview with Katie's daughter so you can see what she said. She didn't say anything wrong at all. And Emily's still calling her a liar. So go ahead and take a listen to that. And thank you guys for being here and supporting us and everything. We love you guys so much. We hope you guys have a great weekend. If you're on our Patreon, you'll get 2 additional episodes. But have a great day. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.